Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got one more with the Braves, although we will do it with Hankins on the mound. Otherwise, regular guys today. As the game gets loaded up here. The schedule did not work out in the Braves' favor, although, like I said, we played all of our backups, so we gave them a more than a fair chance. But let's go pull up the standings here. As the Braves taking the field. Jose Reyes on the mound today for the Braves, otherwise looks like the same lineup. Standings are as follows. The Marlins, with a one-game lead over the Braves, 2 over the Phillies, gives them a magic number of 8. Squirrels have already clinched. The Cardinals up to a 5-game lead in the wild card, so they've just about got that wrapped up. And the Diamondbacks, with a 4-game lead over the Dodgers out west, gives them a magic number of 5. In the AL East, the Yankees, with a 2-game lead over the Orioles, gives them a magic number of 7. The Orioles have a 1-game lead in the wild card race now. Tigers, 2-game lead over the White Sox, gives them a magic number of 7. And the Astros and Angels now tied out west, both with 82 wins. In this game, Kester takes that pitch up the middle for a leadoff single. Marvin at the plate, he's going to bat right-handed. First pitch up and out, or up and in rather. There's a called strike, 1-1. This one misses outside, 2-1. Up the middle again, back-to-back hits to open this game. That'll bring Chief to the plate. 2 on with nobody out. And Chief takes this one inside. Swing and a miss. Well early on that breaking ball. Misses that curveball. Better time, but still swung over it. And a foul ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Terry at the plate now. 1 out, 2 on. First pitch right down the middle. Terry lets it go by. Swings and misses at that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Reyes doing a great job changing speeds out there. 2 on, 2 outs. Frank's going to need a hit to get the runs in, although that ball gets away, moves both runners into scoring position. This one is down and out. 2-0. This one catches the inside corner to make it 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Squirrels start off with 2 hits and the next 3 batters strike out. So no score as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Jeff Francoeur will lead things off. Normal guys out there in the field. Hankins on the mound, as you guys saw. Hankins gets a ground ball to short. Joey throws it over. Francoeur is out. 1 down. Ruben Gauthier at the plate now. There's a called strike. This one is too low. Called strike 2. Ground ball towards the middle. Joey's going to field this one as well. 2 away. Mark Teixeira at the plate. First pitch is up and out. That pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. 1-2. This one misses up and in. 2-2. Teixeira hasn't swung yet. Does here and pops it foul, and it will make the seats behind home plate. Called strike 3. So no runs in the first. Tom will lead off things in the second inning for the Squirrels. Tom looks at a strike. Hits this one through the right side of the infield. Squirrels already up to 3 hits on the game, but can't score a run yet. Zach at the plate now. He'll take a strike. Grounds this one foul. Lines this into left, and that's going to get down for another base hit. This one looks like it's going to be a double. So runners on second and third again. Nobody out, and so this is where the Squirrels choked last time, so we'll see what happens in this inning. Joey at the plate. Looks at this one too low. There's a called strike. Line foul. 1-2. Pop up that, well, won't be an infield fly. There's nobody on first, but in spirit. Hankins, who has not gotten a hit in the bigs this year, looks at strike one. And there is his first hit in the bigs. 1 run will score. Zach stays at third, but the Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. Runners on the corners for Kester. Only 1 out. Kester already with a hit in the game. Has a 1-1 count. 1-2 now. And that will be a base hit in the left. There's the other run in. 2-0 Squirrels. 2 runners on, still only the 1 out. Marvin also already has a hit in the game. And he'll get another one here. I don't believe it'll score a run, though. It was kind of too sharply hit. Bases loaded for Chief. Still only 1 out. Chief started the strikeouts. All 3 strikeouts for Reyes so far are 3-4-5 in our lineup. 1-1 the count in this at-bat. There's a called strike to make it 1-2. Chief does not strike out here. Will it be a double play? No. They don't get the out at first. It does get a run in. 3-0 Squirrels. Terry at the plate, and he'll start a strike. Runners on the corners. Attempted hit and run. Chief actually manages to steal second. I thought he'd be dead meat. Ground ball to second. That should end the inning, and it does. 3-0 Squirrels now as we go to the bottom of the second, where Brian McCann will lead things off. First pitch to McCann is called a strike. Ground ball up the middle. Well, not really up the middle. Hankins fielded that comfortably. A weak ground ball up the middle. Hankins gets the assist on that one. First pitch to Escobar is called a strike. A swing and a miss makes it 0-2. This one down in the dirt. Ground ball at the middle. This one does get through Hankins, but does not get through Kester. 2 down. Scott Hairston now at the plate. He'll look at a strike. Pops this one foul, but it'll get to the screen. This one foul again, straight back. Right over Tom's head. Ground ball towards Joey, and he will get the last out of the inning. We'll go into the third. 3-0 Squirrels. Frank to lead things off. Frank struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike one. Will this get down? No, right to Escobar actually. 1 down. Tom got a base hit in his first at-bat. Swings and misses. There's another base hit into right field. Reyes might be on a short leash here. Zach got a double in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. High, but not very deep. Gauthier makes the play. 2 down, it's up to Joey, who also flew out. I think also to Gauthier, actually. First pitch is called a strike. This one misses outside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Line drive, that's going to get into right field for a base hit. Up to Hankins now, who has an average. He's batting 200 now. I mean, I guess he had an average before, but it was all zeros. Even has an RBI to his name. Down 0-2 here, though. This one's too high. Hankins lets it go. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So still 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the third. The Braves will start with Nomar Garciaparra. First pitch is inside. Ground ball to first. 1 down. Lipinski at the plate now. First pitch is down and in. Too low again. 2-0. Fouled back. 2-1. There's another called strike. 2-2. Popped up. Looks like Hankins will field it himself near the first baseline. 2 down. That'll bring Reyes to the plate. Oh, Jojo Reyes. I think I said Jose before. That's not the right position. Jojo Reyes has a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Still 3-0 as we move into the fourth. Kester will lead things off. First pitch is out of the zone. Called strike makes it 2-1. Ground ball towards the middle, but Gauthier fields it easily. Marvin takes a ball outside. Swing and a miss. Another called strike. Pop fly, Gauthier waiting. He makes the grab. 2 down, Chief, who's 0 for 2 today. Looks at a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Ground ball towards short. Escobar from the hole. It's not going to be in time. Infield hit for Chief. Not the way he usually gets it done, but we'll take it. 1 on, 2 outs. Terry also hitless today. This one's going to hook foul. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Fouled away again. Still 0-2. Looks at a fastball right down the middle. What are you asking for, kid? Well, we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Jeff Francoeur back up to the plate. 3-0 Squirrels. Francoeur ground out in his first at-bat. Only 2 strikeouts for Hankins his first time through the order. Though I'm not sure you expect to see the same strikeout numbers from Hankins that we see a lot of our pitchers get. 1-2 the count on Francoeur, and he grounds this one back to Hankins. 1 down. That'll bring Gauthier to the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Apparently Gauthier on a 7-game hitting streak. I hadn't realized. Pops this one up. Chief waiting for it in foul ground, and he makes the grab. Mark Teixeira struck out in his first at-bat. I don't remember who the other strikeout was off the top of my head. I guess we'll find out as we go along. 1-1 the count on Teixeira. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Ground ball to Chief, who will throw over to first, and that will end the 4th inning. Still 3-0 Squirrels as we go into the 5th, where Frank will lead things off. First pitch is called a strike. Reyes starting to wipe his brow. Oh, Frank got a ton of that, but it's going to be foul. Boy, he hit that one a mile. That pitch is outside. Frank lays off of it. Hits this one pretty hard, not as hard as the last one. It's going to hook foul as well. So still 1-2. This one in the dirt. 2-2 now. Reyes continues to labor out there. Now we got a full count on Frank. And he's going to put this into center field for a base hit. 1 on, nobody out. Tom 2 for 2 so far. Reyes is going to keep battling for now. First pitch goes inside. Flies this one into left. Hairston gets under it. 1 down. Frank goes back to first. That'll bring Zach to the plate. He's doubled and flown out. I believe that flyout was to Gauthier. Pops this one up again. McCann waiting on it. 2 down. Up to Joey, who is 1 for 2 so far. This one misses inside. There's a called strike. And this one misses outside. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We've hit the halfway point. It's 3-0 Squirrels. McCann will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. All right, Hankins to McCann. That is put into left field for a base hit. That'll go for at least a double. And that is the first hit for the Braves today. First time they've had a base runner at all. And it's a leadoff double, so that's a pretty good way to try to get things going in a hurry. Escobar swings and misses at both the first 2 pitches. And looks at strike 3. Doesn't like the call, but it is the first out. That'll bring Scott Hairston to the plate. He looks at a strike. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Ground ball back to Hankins. He looks back the runner and goes to first. Textbook defense there. That'll bring Nomar Garcia-Parra to the plate. First pitch is too low. And that'll be a base hit into center. That should get the Braves on the board. They do throw home, but he was already there before Kester let it go. 3-1, Squirrels still ahead. Klopinski at the plate with the runner on first and 2 outs. Hankins starts off with the ball and then gets a swing and a miss. Ground ball back to Hankins again. He'll throw to first and end the inning. 3-1 now as we go into the 6th, where Hankins will lead things off for the Squirrels. The Braves are going to go to their bullpen. Blaine Boyer is going to take over from here. Hankins, 1 for 2, struck out in his last at-bat, though he did have an RBI in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball. It goes foul down the third baseline. This one is too high. 1-2. Line drive. Oh, a diving play by Teixeira. I think it would have landed foul, but that was a great defensive play down there. 1 away. That'll bring Kester to the plate. He is 2 for 3 so far. So he watches the first pitch go to the dirt. Second pitch will be called a strike. Gets this one. Teixeira short hops that one and steps on the bag. 2 down. Marvin, he'll bat left-handed for the first time today. He is also 2 for 3. Looks at strike 1. I do believe all 3 of Marvin's homers have come from the left side. I could be wrong, but I feel pretty good about saying that. Fouls this pitch away. He's got a 1-2 count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the top of the 6th. 3-1 Squirrels, and Boyer is due up for the Braves in the bottom half of the inning. We'll see if they let him hit or if the Braves are more aggressive here. Looks like he's going to get to hit, which is what I figured they would do. Not what I would do, but it's what I figured the computer would do. 1-1 the count on Boyer. And he fouls the first pitch away. And he lines out to Joey. 1 down. Francoeur, couple ground outs so far today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Ground ball that gets through the middle for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Gote 0 for 2, ground out and a foul out. Looks at strike 1. I feel like Gote's had a lot of problems with this umpire today. This looks like a double play ball, and it sure is. 6-4-3. It's fairly hard hit towards the middle, but Joey was able to field it, and because it was so hard hit, it gave him all day to get it to Kester, and to Kester to get it on over to first. We'll go into the 7th. 3-1 Squirrels lead. Chief at the plate. He did get an infield hit in his last at-bat. Made Escobar field it in the hole. Deep in the hole, I should say. 0-2 the count right now. And then a ground ball to second. 1 away. Terry at the plate. He's 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts. Apparently Terry, the last player not to have a hit so far. Has a 1-1 count. This one misses down and in. Too low again. It's 3-1. Should get something good to hit here. He swung, but he came up empty. Full count. That will be a base hit up the middle, so all 9 starting Squirrels now have a base hit. 1 on, 1 out for Frank, who got a hit in his last at-bat. As that first pitch runs outside. This one goes inside. There's a called strike. Another called strike. Looks at strike 3. 2 down. Tom, 2 for 3 so far. Flew out to left in his last at-bat, if I remember right. Fouls this pitch away. He's got an 0-2 count. Called strike 3. That'll bring us to the 7th inning stretch. Still a 3-1 Squirrels lead. Mark Teixeira due up for Atlanta.
We get to the bottom of the 7th inning. Indianapolis 3, Braves 1.
All right. Hankins has definitely thrown a very effective 6 innings, so let's turn it over to Jones. And the plan's to do our normal end of the game rotation from here. Although some of that hinges on the score not changing much. So we'll see how that works out. Teixeira, 0 for 2, though he is now flipped around. Looks at strike 1. Or wait. Yeah, Teixeira, he was batting right-handed before. Pops this one up in foul ground, but Terry should have it, and he does. 1 down. Brian McCann has a double to his credit so far. Looks at a strike. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Fly ball that Kester's going to field. 2 down. Yunel Escobar, a ground out and a strikeout so far. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at strike 2. This one is down and out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We'll go into the 8th inning. Still a 3-1 Squirrels lead. And Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. Zach 1 for 3. He's got a double and a couple flyouts. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one to third. Nomar over to first with it. 1 down. Joey, he's 1 for 3. He's got a single in his second at-bat. Looks at a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. This goes into center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Boyer starting to wipe his brow. We're going to send Whiteman out here. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. And then a ground ball that's going to get through the right side of the infield. Definitely not Whiteman's hardest hit ball, but well placed. Puts 2 on and 1 out for Kester. That first fastball sails on Boyer. That one stayed high too, but Kester went ahead and swung. This one more down the middle, but Kester just pops it up to first. Teixeira makes the grab. Be up to Marvin now. Still batting left-handed. That curveball stays outside. And then a hit right to Teixeira. He'll step on the bag and get us to the bottom of the 8th inning. Still a 3-1 Squirrels lead with Scott Hairston due up for Atlanta. All right, Hairston with a couple ground outs today. Hermida starts off with a curveball that hits the dirt. And then a better fastball called strike 1. Ooh, this is going to get foul. Off the bat, I thought it might be well placed, but it had quite a bit of hook to it. 1-2. Can't get him to chase that curveball. Goes back to it, does get the swing and a miss there. 1 down. Nomar Garcia-Parra is 1 for 2 today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. This one is too low. Fouled away. Makes it 1-2. Pop up towards third. Chief will grab that one in foul ground. 2 down. Klipinski 0 for 2, once in the air, once in the ground. Pops it up foul. Tom just stands up and makes the grab. We'll go into the 9th inning. Squirrels leading 3-1. Chief will lead things off for Indianapolis. First pitch is too low. Chief puts us into center field, and that'll drop in for a base hit. Takes a maybe a little bit too big of a turn towards first, but he does get back. Braves decide to go to their bullpen. Jeremy Accardo is going to take over without any outs here in the 9th and try to keep it to where the Braves got a shot. Terry got a base hit in his last at-bat, 1 for 4 on the day. Watches that pitch almost get away. And this one's too high. 2-0. That's a line drive, but right to Teixeira. 1 down. Frank, 1 for 4 on the day. He did hit a bomb, but it was unfortunately foul. Grounds this one to third. I think it's going to be too softly hit for a double play, which it is. They do get the out at second. 2 down. Tom, 2 for 4 on the day. This one just misses inside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Little blooper towards second. Gauthier makes the grab, and we'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Squirrels leading 3-1. Pitcher spot due up for Atlanta. For right now, the Braves are going to go with Chipper Jones, so I imagine they're going to stick with him regardless. We're going to put in Shibuya to get this save. I think that'll put him up to 65 or 66 on the year, something like that. But he does have to get it first. Alright, Chipper Jones does stay in and hit, which I imagined he would. First pitch is called a strike. A little high-hopping Texas leaguer, but Kester fields it and gets it over to first. Jeff Francoeur, 1 for 3 so far today. That fastball well high. That one's high too, but closer. This one is in the zone. 2-1. Now goes with the breaking ball, but doesn't get the call. 3-1. Fastball down the middle, fills the count. 1 on, or nobody on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, 2 away. It's up to Ruben Gauthier, who was 0 for 3, hit into a double play his last time up. So, at least he won't do that again. Smacks this one foul, gives him an 0-2 count. Grounds this one to first. Terry picks it up, steps on the bag, and that is your ball game. A sweep of Atlanta. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 3, Atlanta Braves 1. And I am sorry to say that is the last meaningful game the Squirrels will play during this regular season. We've got the Brewers, I believe, at their place for 3 games and then 4 games at home against the Pirates. Both teams have long been eliminated from any kind of playoff contention. There are other interesting games. A lot of the other races are still far from settled, but not our division. Hankins, your player of the game, and why not? Threw 6 great innings and also drove in the first run of the game. So thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Brewers tomorrow. We will see you then.